at the Kirkland Art Center in Clinton. If you'd like more information, visit our website.
It's time for the Cooper Group's road trip. We start right next to Seaweaver Chevrolet at Seaweaver Select. They hook us up with a 2007 Chevy Impala LTZ. You can drive an 06, 07, or even a 2008 as good as new at thousands less at Seaweaver Select. This week we head south of Utica to West Winfield. Early settlers, mainly from Connecticut and Massachusetts, came to the area around 1790. Mills were established along the branch of the Unadilla River that flows through the village that was once referred to as Walker's Mills. In 1805, the Great Western Turnpike, a wood-planked road running east and west across New York State, connected this region to Albany. Today, Route 20, Main Street in West Winfield, is lined with historic Victorian homes and beautiful architecture that recall the golden era brought about by this highway.
Every community has its benefactors. Here in West Winfield, it was the Bisbee family. The family donated the building behind me, which now serves as the courthouse, the clerk's office, the library, and the police department. West Winfield was named after Winfield Scott, who was a general under President Lincoln. And this building behind me, which is a beautiful building, for many, many years also served on the second floor as the theater here in West Winfield.
No more the chapel singing that long ago has left us at the public house. No more the miner's song, for the pit wheels they are stopping.
If you are in need of a lawyer, you can come here to West Winfield because there are lawyers aplenty down here. As a matter of fact, in this tiny little village, there are 5 lawyers, and they are all housed in historic buildings. Behind me is the original bank that goes back into the early 1800s. And across the street is the original blacksmith shop that goes back to the late 1700s.
Julia Margaret, dress me up in red. I wanna be a woman in a picture. Hey Julia.
If you head south on South Street, you'll come across an old-fashioned hardware store. It's Davis Hardware. Come in here, there are thousands of items, including something very special. It's the Saving Our Valley expanded second edition about the Unadilla Valley. We go around, we see all these places firsthand. You can get a feeling for them by buying one of these books because it is covered 250 pages worth of history in this area, including, of course, West Winfield.
The book, Saving Our Valley, illustrates why people settled the upper Unadilla Valley in the first place, why they continue to stay, and why they fight so hard to preserve it. It is available for $20 at these locations. Sean Wilcox and his wife decided to settle and operate their business here, Danbury Creek Wainscot Paneling. Like the craftspeople who settled here before them, they are dedicated to quality workmanship.
I say tomato, you say
Tomato.
I say wainscoting, you say
Wainscoting.
When I was growing up in Cornhill way back in the 1940s, our flat was filled with wainscot. You can come down here to West Winfield and see an operation where you can give any particular type of idea you might have for wainscoting in your own house. And what starts out as this will turn into this.
Another young couple discovered the peaceful upper Unadilla Valley when they fled the turmoil of the Hungarian Revolution in 1956. Along with his sweetheart, Laszlo Pusztai brought with him his machining skills and started Precision Matics.
The next time you fly, remember this. You couldn't get off the ground were it not for this industry in West Winfield, because they make things like this. This is called a static tube, and without it, an airplane won't fly.
You know what a feeling it is.
Well, my parents, my mother and father, were Hungarian, and they came from Hungary, settled in this town back in, came out in 1957. And you know, my father started Precision Matics along with a couple other partners. And my brother and myself, and even our sisters are here. This is our hometown, so it truly is our hometown, and we love West Winfield. Precision Matics is a job machine shop, and what that really is we make custom machine parts to customer specifications. We receive a blueprint, and it could be any type of part, and we actually manufacture those on computerized numerical control machines, or what they say is CNC machines. Some of the customers that we service, we're very heavy into the aerospace industry. Some leading companies out there that supply to Airbus and Boeing, and we make parts to their components. They'll assemble the components, but they need several different kinds of machine parts, very precision machine type items. I really love the business because of the equipment, the high technology that's involved, the challenge from our customers. The type of parts are super precision, very close tolerance, and it's an exciting industry that's changing daily.
Small companies like Precision Matics are so important to our economy here in the Mohawk Valley. Their products go all over the world. Not just that, they go down the road a bit to Remington Arms. I'm holding something that is called a choke tube, and it's used for shotguns that are manufactured at Remington Arms.